I'm going to plot these values and get the graph. I'll go to a new page for this. Now I'm looking at when t is -4 and 4, and I wasn't sure if I kind of wanted to have -3 and 3 or -4 and 4. As I looked at the pairs for the -4 and the 4, that's going to be off my graph. I'm not going to worry about those. I'm going to plot from -3 to 3 for the t values. And I got to think, kind of plan ahead. The x's, I need to at least go up to 9. And the y's, it looks like 18 and -18. So I'm gonna mark the y-axis by 9 to start. 9, 18, -9, -18. And the x-axis, I'm going to mark by 1s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, -1, -2, -3. And then I'll see if I guess I'll put in what I need when I get there. Okay, so I have 9, -18. And then we had 4, -2. I'll mark -2 there. We had 1, 2. Then 0, 0. 1, -2. 4, 2. And then 9, 18. So you got to kind of remember the t values and trace them according to how t goes, which would be from the bottom here, pass through 4, -2. It'll get, I don't know if that's the highest point, but then it comes back around. And I did it kind of light with my pencil because I want to go back over it in ink, but I wanted to draw it the way t goes, but it's easier maybe to come through it like this. But I have to remember the direction. So the graph looks something like that. One thing they do talk about in 10.2 is the derivative of a parametric curve. Now, if you remember from 1550, what kind of things did you find for derivative, or with the derivative? Slopes of tangent lines. This is a great example to talk about slopes of tangent lines. This is a great example to talk about horizontal tangent lines. What happens at horizontal tangent lines? Slope is 0, and in 1550 that indicated a maximum or a minimum, or it indicated where they might be. And you see, when I drew this, I kind of said, okay, I don't know if that's the highest point, but if I found the derivative, I could find the tangent line where the slope is 0, and that would indicate maybe that was the maximum. I could find where the tangent line is vertical, if there's a point on this graph where that happens. And I could find other slopes of tangent lines as well. So this is a nice example to talk about slopes of tangent lines. I also maybe want to look and see if I can figure out where exactly is it crossing the x-axis. Because I didn't really grab that point when I plugged in values for t.